Alright guys, so before we just get into, the video, I just want to say, I know recently Stormzy has actually addressed this on his Instagram page. I got a screenshot and as you can see on screen, it is, is addressing it, but I will address that near the end of the video as at the time of recording, we didn't have that statement. We only had, the, the people, quote unquote, the people close to Stormzy who said that. So, near the end of the video, I will address this, but, stay tuned and see you in the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another commentary video. It has been a hot while since my last commentary video, but I thought, you know what, since in this situation, and the fact not many people are actually covering it, I thought I should do it. It's Stormzy. Now, I don't like Stormzy. Now, for a number one reason, before we even get into any of my other reasons, for some reason, when I was making the thumbnail for this video, which you can see so humbly on screen right now, for some reason, when I imported this man's face onto it, it just crashed for some reason. It crashed my whole software. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe even the software agreed that Stormzy was like a bad individual. Alright guys, so if I have anyone who's not from the UK, if you don't know who Stormzy is, people widely consider him to be the biggest rap artist other than Central C. Before Central C, Stormzy was the guy that he was the biggest rapper, so to say. So basically he started off way back, I think 2016, where he made a single called Shut Up. Okay, it's an absolute banger, classic, okay? And ever since that he has gone from, constant rap to law, the Kendrick Lamars of today, socially conscious rap nowadays. Another thing about Stormzy is that during this whole time in his career, he has donated a grand total of £10 million, well, maybe dollars as well, to charities in general for the average people in the United Kingdom, which is absolutely amazing, and I respect him so much. But you can see by that people really expect him to be moral, be really morally righteous or respectful. You know what I mean? Another good example of this, of his charity type work, is he opened up a place in London, in South London specifically, where he's from, called Merky FC. And basically this area, it's kind of like a social space where you can you have a pitch, like a football pitch, classic. Then you've got studio for recording music. You have a social area, but also a gaming space where you can play FC, EAFC, 25 or 24, something like that. But you can see that people know him as the guy who he's for the community, for the people. What the people do, he represents. An example of how he's a person to the community really is how in 2018 when he won of two of the biggest awards at the 2018 Euro Brits Award, which is basically at the Brits Award, he actually did a full-on attack on the current Prime Minister at the time, Theresa May, asking, quote unquote, where's the money for the Grenfell survivors? And Grenfell, to make it a really short summary for Grenfell, basically it was a huge disaster in which a big residential tower was got burnt. I'm pretty sure what happened was someone's fridge started catching fire and the entire block got burnt, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people died. But what was the biggest part about it was that the people inside that home was mostly immigrants who weren't they weren't obviously proper residents. They were immigrants, asylum seekers. As people especially felt this was a horrible loss for the community, really. Alright, so the main topic in this video, the Stormzy meal. Now basically the Stormzy meal is the first of these famous orders that they've done in the UK by McDonald's. And the meal does consist of a McFlurry, a large drink, I think large fries, the Stormzy, the main point of the meal, which is 9 chicken nuggets, barbecue dip, and that's it. I mean, I don't know why Stormzy just decided to ruin his career. Well, nearly ruin his career, at least his reputation over this bloody meal. The big controversy with this, it's not even that he partnered with McDonald's, which, by the way, some people actually did still call him a sellout, even though all he did was just partner with McDonald's. Which, I don't know, I could kind of see it, partnering with a big brand who have famously done, aren't very, very morally good. Now, before we get into what he did, let's look at Stormzy's Instagram. So his Instagram, he has only 19 posts, but 3.4 million followers. Now on this Instagram, he posts a lot of important stuff, such as him opening, a bloody paddle social club. Which, by the way, I just want to get a little sidetrack. What the flip? No one in their right minds is thinking, You know what? I think Stormzy would like to play paddle. And also, she did it with the guy, you know, the guy who's like, there we land, who I think fell off. Let's be real, I think he fell off so bad. But he's done it with this guy, and, you know, he opens up some bloody paddle club where you can enjoy something. Then he did, you know, announced Murky FC. Then he has a bloody. Then he does a post, big men's health, well, big Mike. So as you can see from these posts, you can tell that when something is on this guy's Instagram, it is always like a big thing. And most recently, of course, as we have, you know, just discussed recently, he has put on his Instagram the Stormzy meal. Wow, what a nice advertisement, said no one. I mean, the whole point is that, oh wow, you talk like Stormzy, deep voice Stormzy, ha ha ha, so funny. Wow, even the old lady sounds like Stormzy. Wow, so dead. Anyway, onto the actual. So on this Instagram, one of the posts before he deleted it was supporting Palestine. Okay, now as you know, recently, you know, albeit Palestine, they did have a ceasefire recently with Israel. It's some people are still calling for, you know, free Palestine, which I do personally. Okay, maybe some of you may not. I do personally. But basically, what happened was Stormzy deleted the post. Yeah, he deleted the post, and coincidentally, right before he announces this Stormzy meal. Now, I just want to say, if you actually have the nerve to do this so obviously, when your bloody Instagram has only, like, well, if we counted that Palestine post, 20 posts. Come on. Like, that is the stupidest thing this man has ever done. Like, he has spent years upon years building up this character as the people's man. Like, what he does is for the people. What, you know what I mean? I mean, that Grenfell performance, that was amazing. Everyone loved him for that. They thought he was a hero. When he performed at Glastonbury, when he headlined, he was the first, I'm pretty sure, black British male to have actually headlined at the Glastonbury Festival. And he wore a bulletproof vest. Some people claim that this, like, bulletproof vest was actually shown knife crime in London. And he has contributed to make sure that this doesn't happen. He has donated so much to take black people, black students out, like, on scholarships and stuff like that. He has contributed it. Even the University of Exeter has given him an honorary degree because of what he has done. And so for him to just waste it and just ruin his reputation because he wants to get some stupid meal about a stupid advertisement about him, ha ha ha, old person, talk like Stormzy, ha ha. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. And it's downright stupid. This guy is stupid. And I hate that this guy even, like, you know what I mean? Like, I get far too worked up. I'm sorry, guys. But seriously, it actually makes you so annoyed that this individual has, like, he's, like, scammed all his viewers. I mean, at least he's getting what he deserves. Because if you look on any of his posts, you know what, let's look at, I don't know. Let's look at his Murky FC. Let's look at Murky FC right now. And by the way, do you notice how I have to keep opening links? Because I am not opening an Instagram page. I am not doing that. Look, it's some guy in French. I don't even know what that says. I assume it's something, a swear word. Look, I bet you'd suck a thing for $50 for that integrity. Changing McBurger. Pisps, where's the cap? Like, this guy has ruined his reputation all for a bloody, like, what? 9 nugs. I broke and I get 9 nugs. And a barbecue, please. What the flip, man? That's actually disgusting of this individual. Like, this man was literally supposed to be the people's man. And look what he does. He throws it away. He ruins it because he wants to get a bloody McDonald's meal. How many people have like died in Palestine? A lot of people have died in Palestine. He literally stood with them. And people thought, you know what, Stormzy, he's the right guy. Let's be honest. A lot of people, they like Stormzy just because of the character. They probably don't even like his music. Me neither. I don't even like his music. No one even knows him a lot for his music. You know what's funny? When you go on some of these like bloody articles, you want to know what they know him as? The Vossi Bop rapper. Yeah, he's only known for his biggest hit, Vossi Bop. Who, let's be for real, if I were to ask any of my audience, they probably wouldn't even know what it is. So it makes you so upset. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'll keep repeating myself, that he's just thrown this away when he's performed that bloody, like, what, the Brits, and said, I like stood up for the people of Brentfield who have died, and it's like calling out the Prime Minister, which is actually insane considering this was at the Brits Award as well, and swearing at them, saying that they do coke and stuff. And now look at him, bloody Mr. Turtleneck individual, bloody, oh, can I get 9 nooks please? Get my meal now. Like some stupid man, some pathetic, lonely man. And now, I just want to say, Me personally, my personal opinion, and I think everyone should do this. So it's not like my last video was like, oh, it's my personal opinion. No, I think everyone should do this. He is actually a horrible guy who only does it for money. Let's be honest, if it wasn't for money, he wouldn't be doing it. Oh yeah, like McDonald's, I get nugs. No, really, you know what, if that was really true, and this guy was like looking out for everyone, then why isn't the bloody meal halal? Like, come on, he has literally sold this for South London. South London is a large Muslim community. London itself is a large Muslim community. There's a lot of Muslims there. There's even so many memes about London being quote-unquote London-stan. Or bloody, like, saying that, like, London is the new Pakistan. That's outrageous, by the way. Because, I mean, let's be for real. How come the bloody slur, how come someone calling someone a Paki is still allowed in this country, huh? How come that every day on the street, I can literally hear someone call someone a Paki, and this guy literally not even be one little bloody cent brown? How could I see that and then tell me, oh yeah, it's run by Pakistanis? If it's run by Pakistanis, how are these people still walking around? How are there so many racists who are still walking around on these streets? And you're the one saying that bloody, I don't know, oh, Pakistanis, they ruin our streets. When it's literally, you know what I mean? It's like, I know I'm going on a different run, but like, seriously, people who say racism is ended are the most stupidest people. Because let's be honest, when you say racism is ended, you mean racism is ended for your race, your people. For you, racism isn't as big as it was before. Whereas for us brown people who have to still live with it, but we're silent. You know what I mean? It's like, we can literally bring this up to anyone. Like, you know, Rishi Sunak, Sadiq Khan. I'll tell you one problem, is that in the UK, there is no actual good brown role model. Big Star, people treat him as a joke. Rishi Sunak, no one likes him. Sadiq Khan, no one likes him. No one likes these lot. You know what I mean? We need to actually have a good brown influencer who's willing to step up to these stereotypes. I mean, the closest one you can find is bloody Avi on TikTok. And I respect him. He actually posted something about this. About, like, you know, what ethnicity wouldn't you date? And how it was a horrible thing. And it was an invitation to be rude, like, to South Asians and Somalians, which I don't get. How do people say that Somalis look bad? Well, one of my friends, most of my friends, Two of my friends who are from Somalia, they look really nice. No glaze, no diddy, okay? But they look really nice. How dare you say they look bad? And how are you singling out a whole subcontinent, more than 1.5 billion people? How are you singling them out and saying, oh, they're all ugly? Sorry, but there's no way you have been friends or know these individuals. 1.5 billion people. How dare you have the nerve to say that? That is disgusting of you and you personally. I know I'm getting heated up, and I know we're not even talking about Stormzy, this stupid cunt. Okay, I shouldn't have sworn then. But you know what? I'm going to keep it this way, because I'm a bad boy. Sorry, guys. But seriously though, Stormzy, man, no one likes you. No one likes you for your music. If they like you for your music, they're just a cornball who have just discovered UK rap. Like these bloody Americans who are like, I listen to Central C and Stormzy. I'm a really good British. I love British rap. No, you do not. You don't know half the people. You know, bloody Little Sims. Oh, wow, what a surprise. It makes you upset that these people have the nerve to walk on the streets, say they're one of us, then proceed to, like, do what Stormzy has done. I just partnered with McDonald's. What? You are partnered with McDonald's, who have been known to do horrible stuff with their bloody food. They've just turned out purified slop. And they've also been, like, bloody staying in Israel, even though Israel have been doing disgusting things to the bloody Palestinians. Either way, to end off this video, to end off this rant, this video, this whatever, okay? I just want to say, Stormzy, no one knows you for who you really are. More people know you for this, what you've done, than for any of your songs. Let's be honest. I listen to Stormzy is something I have never heard anyone say. More people like Central C than Stormzy. More people like Dave than Stormzy. More people still probably listen to Diddy than listen to Stormzy. Let's put it into perspective. The people he's obviously trying to appeal to, probably like teens, you're like early 20s. Come on, you're not appealing to any of them. There's far better music out there. No one wants to listen to Stormzy. Whoever listens to Stormzy, come on. You haven't discovered true good people. Dave is better. Central C is better. Even though people say, oh, he's so mid. Central C is better. Digga D is better. Little Sims is better. Skepta is better. Chip is better, okay? Even the guy that disses you, Stormzy, even that, they are still better than anything you could publish. Alright guys, I guess editor Wiganaman here. So now I'm going to address this, the statement that Stormzy released on his Instagram page as of the 22nd February 2025. In this statement, Stormzy says what the people who are close to Stormzy said, which was that he had only archived the post because, quote unquote, me archiving loads of Instagram posts last year. Now, here's the thing. The big problem with this is that if this is true, then why just not publish that? Like, come on. Truly, if we are being serious about, free Palestine and that, especially when you can see that later in the paragraph, he says, in that post, I spoke about hashtag free Palestine, oppression and injustice, and my stance on this has not changed. If your stance has not changed, Stormzy, then why did you archive the post? Couldn't you have just... How about, if this is 1,000,000% true, if this is completely honest, that your stance hasn't changed, then why aren't you just gonna publish it again? It's not hard. And plus, I don't even understand why you would need to archive. Maybe I haven't done enough research, but as of recording, you only have 19 Instagram posts. I see, maybe you've had a lot more and you wanted to kind of quote unquote clean up. You see what I mean? Alright, so in conclusion, I just want to say that Stormzy, I don't like you. I'm sure as hell know that a lot of people don't like you either. And in general, also I just want to say, I keep looking at this guy's Instagram and I'm really being unsettled that this man is slightly excited, let's just say, on the second post. I won't specify it, but if you go to Stormzy's Instagram, as of recording this video, and you go on to the second video, the one next to the McDonald's video, he looks a bit too excited on the thumbnail. Let's just say that. It's crazy when you hit on chip, but you still lose. It's crazy when you love McDonald's, but you still lose. If I didn't exist, who really cover you? Bro, fat and child, cause you donate it to charity. You need no data guys, doesn't give you clarity. Got a big mouth, but you lack big ideas. Tell the girls are strict, make a living's worst fears. It's not enough. Gave an apology, but it's not enough. If you guys don't really step, but it's not enough. Say you're bigger than Sedge, but it's not enough. Like my guy Yusuf, you be stretching on IG, you be posting and posing, while on my lads all they do is start screaming, screw you! Little bro acting mad, but I keep it too, stop it, why'd you take that deal? The mail make you do it, take your IG off to your IGR, 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 yeah. But all in all, thank you for listening to my rant / commentary video. It isn't even a commentary video, this is a pure rant. But I will see you in the next video, and I do plan to make this, better production quality, better everything. Thank you guys so much. And also, one last thing I just want to say before I finish off the video. I know I've said that one last thing too many times, but I'll just say it. Thank you guys so much, okay? I know this is stark contrast to my shouting and rambling, but thank you guys so much for giving me 22 subscribers. See, when I see a subscriber, I just see it as you've put your trust into that person. You have decided to say, I like this content that you're doing, I want to show my support, and I want to see more videos like this. So you press subscribe. So whether you're the 5 people who subscribe to me because of my global content, whether you're the other 17 people who wanted to watch me because either one, I told you to subscribe, or you actually saw the channel and wanted to subscribe, or maybe you're that one individual who wanted to subscribe because of Regretivator content, which, by the way, if you want, I will do Regretivator content. But I just want to say thank you guys so much. I value every single one of you so deeply in my heart, and thank you for letting me do what I wanted to do so much, which is YouTube. I did this for my speaking and listening, and they say I am going to get a distinction, which made me so happy because this is my passion. Ever since I've come back to this channel, it has made me so happy. It has made my weekends way longer. I thought weekends were short, but then I did YouTube, and now they're way longer. That's just what I wanted to say, and thank you guys for all the likes, thank you for all the subs, and I just want to say thank you, goodbye.